you so much for coming in today. Yeah, I just need to do a quick little interview with you. The questions are going to be a little bit personal, but since you're new here, I thought it would be good just to kind of see your vibe, and see if you'd be like a good fit for this job, Sorry, okay. So, you ready to get started? Okay, perfect. I've got my notebook right here, and I'm just going to be jotting down your answers. I wrote these questions earlier, and I'm not going to lie, they're a little bit random. Yeah, you might think some of them are weird. I think the weirder the question, the better you get to know the person. So, we're going to do that, okay? I'm in love with this notebook. Look at all the colors it has. It has pink and blue and yellow and orange and purple. I love it so much. I think it's so cute. It's a little bit dirty though. Because I seem to make a mess wherever I go, so you ready to get started then? Yeah. I chose to write the questions in the pink pages because I love the color pink. If I can find where I put them. Okay, here they are. There's not too many. We should get this over fairly quickly. So, let's begin without further ado. Okay. First question is, would you consider yourself to be a morning person? Or did this interview drag you out of bed a little bit? Because it is quite early in the morning still. Okay. So it did drag you out of bed a little bit. Sorry about that. It is unfortunately the only free space that I had available today. Yeah. Okay, so what time do you usually wake up at? Okay. And is that every day of the week, or just the weekdays, just the weekends? Okay. No, I understand. You need your beauty sleep, especially if you have a late night or something. It makes sense. Yeah. No judgment. No judgment. I'm joking. I'm not gonna judge you. Out loud. I'm kidding. Okay. Let's just continue. Did you have breakfast before you came in? Can't be having that. You need your nutrition. You just had coffee? Okay. Same. Guess we both need our nutrition. Yeah. When you do, okay, let me ask first. Do you eat cereal? You do? Okay. And, okay, so when you eat the cereal, is it milk before cereal or cereal before milk? I'm gonna judge you on this one, I'm not even gonna lie. answer that we were looking for, so good job. You passed the test so far. Don't get excited. Okay. How many times would you say you blink in a day? You have no idea. Okay. Like I said, these are going to be some weird questions. I warned you. Yep. Okay, and are you hyper focused on your blinking as we speak? A little bit. Okay, does it feel forced when you blink now? Is talking about blinking making it feel forced? It is, yeah. That happens sometimes. Quite frequently, in fact. Whatever you put your attention to, that is where our energy goes, even with blinking. Okay. In school, what was your favorite subject? Okay. And was that for the whole time that you were in school, or did your favorite subjects change at all? Pretty consistent. Okay. Would you consider yourself one of the popular kids, or were you more like the quiet, kind of reserved person in class? Okay. And you had friends? Yeah. I have to ask. These are questions that I have to ask. Okay. Let's see. What else have we got here? Okay. Like I said, these questions are very random. So, what reality TV show would you like to be on? If any. I don't know if I'd like to be on reality TV. It seems a bit daunting, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's scary having so many people watch you. Okay. Next question. If you couldn't live on Earth, what planet would you like to live on, and why? In our solar system. No one's ever asked you that before. First time for everything. There's a first time for everything. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, what is your favorite, it's gotta be your favorite, pasta shape? Same, so good. I love pasta. I think it's delicious. Nothing compares. Actually, yeah, probably a lot of things compare, but you know what I mean. And if you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, just the one meal, what would it be? And would that be cooked by anyone in particular? Is it like your mom's lasagna or something like that, you know? interesting. Excuse my voice. Okay. Do you prefer wireless headphones or the ones with like the wire? Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay. Is there any reason or just your preference? Just your preference. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Okay, found it. What would you say your worst traits are? Give me the T. Okay, anything else? Okay. So kind of on the subject of your personality, what color do you think your aura would be? Can be, yeah. What kind of vibe do you think you give off? And why is that? Someone told you, or it's just the vibes you think you give? Someone, okay, yeah. It's a very pretty color, so. Okay. Let's see. I love this question. What embarrassing moment still keeps you up at night? Yep, I am nosy. So I love my job. Spill. You got a spill? It doesn't have to be your most embarrassing one, but it has to be like a little embarrassing. Yikes. There's more? You can add falling over at a job interview to that list. Yep. So, anything else? Okay. Well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. No. Okay. What meme do you think best describes your life right now? Or like your current state of mind? Do you know what? That is very relatable. Yeah. Okay. And what is your favorite word? Your favorite word ever? Or just like a word that you like how it sounds? For me, for example, it's serendipity. It sounds so good. It sounds so good. Like, serendipity. Oh, it's amazing. Okay, I digress. Yeah, we can add more than one. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Okay. And what word do you think you say the most throughout the day? I feel like I'm very annoying with saying okay. I feel say it 50 times in a minute. So, what do you think yours is? Yeah, I have noticed you say that multiple times in our interview. So, it seems pretty accurate. Okay. What is something in a person that immediately, like, gives you the ick? It makes you go, ugh, don't want to get to know you anymore. It can be ridiculous. It doesn't have to make sense to anyone but you. I have some weird ones myself. That's understandable. It's not too bad, but it's fine. Okay. Who is your celebrity crush? It can be anyone. And who's your, like, hear me out? Like a crush that you know is a little bit, like, weird. Or animated. Or something like that, you know? Yeah, you've seen the trend on TikTok. So you know what I'm talking about. Like the hear me out cakes and stuff. God, I love cake. Okay. Anyway. Do you know what? We listen and we don't judge. I'm judging you a little bit, but that's fine. It's fine. Everybody judges. Okay. What song would you like played at your wedding? Your hypothetical wedding. Don't have to plan on getting married, but you know, like a song that you think would sound good at a wedding. Okay. And how about at your funeral? Yes, I know that's a little dark. Acha. Okay. Now, this question is very important to me. It's also the final question. Do you watch ASMR before sleep? Or to relax? Or whatever? Do you judge people who watch ASMR? Okay, well, that is all. Actually, how many ASMR videos do you watch a day? If any? Okay. Well, that is all the information that I'm gonna need. Can I just get your name? Yes, I forgot to ask the most basic questions. I'm sorry. Can I just get your name? And your second name? Surname? Call it what you want. And your age, please. Okay. Perfect. Well, we are all done. Yes. Thank you so much for coming in today and waking up early. We really appreciate it.